Hello, friends! What's going on, everybody? It is your pal Keith, and I am here live in the control room at Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in Southend-on-Sea, England, baby. I've got a very rare guitar to share with you all today. As you know, if you're already a fan of the channel, I love my pointy guitars. I love my ESPs and my Jacksons. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, smash subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost you a darn thing. We're going to be best buds. We're going to hang out and drool over the coolest guitars I find from all around the world. I show you the up-close details and features as if you were holding them in your very own hands. And we just hang out and talk a lot in the comments section too. Share knowledge and just learn a lot about these guitars, because I certainly do not know it all. All right, so what are we dealing with here today? I had, I think, a black one, like a satin matte black one, a while ago, but I've been hiding these two for about the past year. I just haven't gotten around to sharing them with you all, and I do apologize, but I've got two of the very last ever in the world brand new ESP NVs. These are a very special guitar. They're very unique, very different from anything else ESP puts out. They've never been owned. They've never been opened. You guys are seeing this for the very first time. Everything's still sealed. I mean, the Kaler tremolo bar still has, it's all sealed up in here. Still has the plastic cover on it. Didn't even know they had those. I've never seen that before. And yeah, just an exceptionally rare guitar. And to have the last two unsold ones in the world is pretty cool. So let's rip into it. Let's chat about this. What do we have? Well, we have what Jackson fans would say is a King V. You've got a King V with reverse headstock or a double Rhodes. The King V name, of course, comes from Robin Crosby of Rat metal band fame, who was called the King. Nikki Sixx gave him that nickname because he was huge, and he is responsible for making this shape and style famous. Then you have Kerry King, of course, who also took this on, and I would say that this model is very much, you could almost call it a Kerry King signature model. It's got your iron cross inlays, which is all over Slayer. I mean, they've got that in all of their artwork, on stage art, t-shirts, everything you can think of. They've got iron crosses, and it's got the Kaler tremolo. Now, the Kaler tremolo is awesome. By the way, guys, and if you've watched my previous videos, I always complain how I don't know what to call this thing. Is it a Kahler? Is it a Kaler? Is it a Kyler? I don't know. But somebody posted the other day, it's Kaler like trailer, so I'm going with Kaler. And if someone from the company wants to call me and correct me, they're more than happy. I'm more than happy to take that phone call. Go for it. Anyway, we've got the Kaler tremolo, and these things are really special. They've become way more popular in recent years, and they're, I think they might surpass Floyd's. It definitely seems on the secondhand market that I can't keep a guitar with a Kaler, for more than 5 minutes. It's really special because not only is it a very effective locking tremolo, but you don't need to route out the body for a tremolo cavity. So you've got this beautiful neck through guitar, and with a consistent body, no big chunks cut out of it. And that's the whole point of a neck through guitar, is maximum resonance, maximum sustain, maximum tone. Well, that's what you get when you have a top mounted tremolo like this. Very exciting. Very cool. By the way, dual EMG 81s, check out what brand new time capsule EMG 81s from 2012 look like. It's so cool. I mean, look at how it glistens. Really, really wild. I don't think I've seen that before. Let's take the fret protector out and talk about what we've got going on the fretboard. Again, more rare features. This body shape with one volume knob, a USA Kaler tremolo, dual 81s. That's very, very rare spec. Then you get to this fretboard where you've got iron cross inlays down this gorgeous fretboard. Black binding on the sides, by the way. So you've got these iron cross inlays, not to the 12th fret, but to the 15th fret. And then from there down, you've got dot inlays. And I would guess is because this cross starts to get pretty squashed right about here. And they said, all right, it's not going to be recognizable as a cross going down. So we'll have dot inlays. Me personally, I would have put black inlays there, but that's just me. Reverse headstock, my absolute favorite. Some people don't like them. I ain't one of those people. I love reverse headstocks. It's my favorite. Maybe that's just watching a lot of Kirk Hammett when I was younger. I don't know. I think my first Jackson, my Performer series, had a reverse headstock. Had a PS4 with translucent blue finish, flame top. It was awesome. Yeah. Huge honking case. Again, brand new. You got the logo there. We've got the original bag, the original box. That's the original bag. The bag has the serial number, ESP overseas. I don't think this model was ever released in America. I'm pretty sure it's not. Again, on the box it says ESP overseas, NV STD, not a sexually transmitted disease. It means standard white. And let this be proof, guys. This is a time capsule, brand new guitar. No one's ever owned it. No one's ever played it. And it's 9 years old, but you can see that the finish does have mild aging to it because it has aged. It's 9 years old. There's light, kind of yellow patina to it. And that just happens naturally. There's nothing you're going to do to prevent that. What I do like is that it has serious, like 1984 vibes. Like when I think of like an 84 Gibson Explorer, or like a Randy Rhoads Les Paul 74, all of that natural kind of aged white patina just looks so authentic, so cool. It's what you see all of the rock stars and metal gods having on their instruments. So it just has character that just plain white just doesn't have. It looks sick. It looks awesome. Really, really good looking guitar. It's not like it's blotchy or anything. Everything's uniform because it's aged uniformly. So it doesn't look weird at all. And it very much still looks like a brand new guitar. I mean, this hardware blings like crazy. It just, and it is nice to see, like, not a speck of corrosion on this from sitting in the case. It is pretty rare to be able to just pull out something that's 9 years old, that's never been taken out of its case, never played, never nothing. It still has the plastic on the truss rod cover. All this stuff's been sealed. We talked about the plastic on the tip of the screw area for the tremolo bar. Lots of silica gel. They love their silica gel at ESP in Japan. Can't get enough of it. Yeah. Now, let's go ahead and pull out the guitar, show you the back. So I got this guitar, if you're wondering, like, well, Keith, how did you get a brand new 2012 ESP and be able to open it for the first time in 2021? Well, the reason for that is I became an ESP dealer and bought all of the remaining factory stock from the European distributor. And it was a very interesting time because the UK distributor went out of business. And apparently there was a lot of inventory that just went like unaccounted for and went missing over the years. And I've got 2 of these ESP NVs, the last 2 ever, brand new, unsold. And they were in that collection of guitars that just got missed. I guess that explains why the distributor went out of business. If you can lose, I think I bought like 35 guitars. I bought a ton. I cleaned them out. And in fact, they got mad at me because I went back to them and said, guys, I need more. Like, obviously, you can't go find guitars that have been lost for 10 years, but how about some new ones? And it was just weird. Like, they had a guy working out of their car. Over here, they wouldn't give me any stuff that you'd get to a dealer. They didn't have any like policies, handbooks. Like, here's your dealer handbook. Here's the rules. And it was just a very bizarre situation, and it got really, really awkward because the found out that the European distributor really isn't like a distributor. They're just a yet another middleman from the American distributor. So all the guitars from ESP Japan have to go to that company, who then redistributes it to another distributor, and explains why these guitars get really, really expensive, especially outside of America, because you have these unnecessary extra layers of distribution. And I kind of called them out on it and said, well, I've got more ESPs in my studio than your distributor has. What's up with that? Like, I guess I should be the distributor. And I mean, there was entire countries, I couldn't get a straight answer on which country had a distributor, who was the distributor for it. The group I got this from was telling me they're the distributor for all of Europe, then found out it wasn't the case. So I went, they're like out of guitars, had no guitars. I wanted to order a bunch of Edwards Explorers, and they're like, maybe we can get them to you in a year or two, but because we're based out of Germany, we might have to lie about what it is because there's lawsuits with Gibson, and like all this nonsense. And I went to like the French distributor and then said, hey, like, do you have any guitars? Because like nobody here has any guitars. I think the Italian distributor had one ESP. It was nuts. And yeah, it just caused just a whole bunch of ridiculousness with the people back in America. They were on like a Facebook forum as well, which was like really weird and unprofessional and awkward, and just called it quits. Just said, yeah, I'm not having it. But so that kind of ended my relationship with them, which, they wanted me to buy all this stuff, but like they just couldn't even give me like an ESP t-shirt. It was very, very weird. But I'm happy I got these, because these are very special guitars that you just cannot find anywhere. These are time capsules. I mean, look at the tuners. Everything's like crisp, brand new off the showroom floor. Awesome, awesome neck through finish with the paint that comes in, and it's very classy how they do it with the point. You've got all your plastics, of course, still on the back cover, and just a gorgeous, stunning guitar. This is one of my favorite things from ESP, where they have this brushed steel quick access 9-volt battery for your pickups. Don't know if that battery still works, because it's going to be the original one, but we'll find out. If you need one, I'll send you another one. But yeah, guys, we're going to put this up for sale on the website, and one of these days I'll do a video on my whole becoming an ESP dealer experience. By the way, if you're a guitar dealer, I do not recommend you become an ESP dealer. It's the prices they make the dealers pay are stupid, and there's just no support. Like over here, this guy working out of his car. It's not cool. Anyway, that's a video for another time. This is about this guitar. I'm going to do a video on the next NV right after this, so stick around. And enjoy your weekend. Right now, it's Friday night when I'm uploading this, where the whole world's still battling through coronavirus. Trump's going through an impeachment trial for the second time, and is defending himself today. And that's what's going on in history at the moment when I've uploaded this video to YouTube. Really, really cool. I hope they bring this body style back and do more of these, because this double Rhodes or King V body style is just awesome. I'm loving it. Cool, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll be up with another video shortly after this. We'll get it uploaded. I'm gonna go, I don't know, maybe grab some beers, and then we'll get crack-a-lackin' on the next video. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you later.